And this is?
I'm Jake.
We are Waking Up in Oz, as we're known on Instagram if you follow us. These are our two kids, Dodge, who's 3, and Rocky, who's 11 months old and is a little terror, hence the horns. We started traveling full-time in August 2023.
So we started traveling due to the fact is we actually were both ex-army and we didn't know where we want to live. We never really had a home base. And it started with a tent, then to a camper trailer, then to 3 caravans. This is actually our 3rd one, so.
Same truck though, so at least.
Yeah, we got one thing right from the start.
We got one thing right. Although it's had multiple facelifts and changes done to it, which we can get into.
Right, so this is my 2022 Chevy. This tows our home around Australia. A lot of it's on social media as well. Big Dog Builds have done a lot of videos on it. So if you want to hear about the Chevy itself, jump over to those guys. But I'm going to run through the Canopy today because it just hasn't been seen. All right guys, so we did our first 6 months without the Canopy. Is it a necessity? Look, I think at 50-50. With kids, absolutely, storage is a must. Doing those day trips with just the cab was an absolute nightmare for me, climbing in, grabbing stuff. I'm pretty particular with what I wanted, and that's the big reason why I went with Concept Canopies. Jake and the team there customized this to exactly what I wanted. I'll run you through it now, why I did stuff and how I did it. Concept Canopies doors is a single handle, okay? Having such a massive canopy, the dual handles, you pretty much can't do it. So single handle, absolutely amazing. And guys, please know that I've had this for 12 months. So it's not brand new, it's been used and it's still in really good nick, okay? So we open him up. Now guys, this is my storage side. So we've got our light switches just on the inside. We got white and amber and dimmable as well, okay? Next coming along here, I've got my little ice machine. Is it a necessity? Absolutely no. Cool drinks on the beach, absolutely, I need it. We've got the 3 drawers with simple lock, so twist lock, open him up, super lightweight drawers. Okay, so this is my toolbox area. The reason why I have my toolboxes here is it's closer or it's over the axle. Okay, so this is a heavy drawer, so I like to keep it close to the cab. A lot of people put theirs in the rear. I'll show you why I didn't do that after this. So push that one back in. So this one here, this is our gym, okay? So we've got all our weights, all our barbells, and my fishing gear in the top there. Our camping gear, all in there. And this part here is just for everything, okay? Stand-up paddleboard, we've got our shelves, we've got more chairs, we've got kids' floaty stuff, kids' bikes, axe, everything that can't fit in the drawers gets put back here, all the lightweight stuff. And you might think, yes, this drawer is unusable. Absolutely not. The guys at Concept have designed it so it's got a cutout on this side. So I put my stuff in, close it, super secure and super easy. So this toolbox here, if I'm not near the van and I need air, I've got my hose right here connected to my compressor underneath as well. So while I'm walking down here, guys, the canopy is 2.4 long by 2 wide by just under 1 high. So it's absolutely huge and perfect for us. So walking around the back, big spare on the rear, got our Gen Y hitch, that's the 7-ton rated one with the step. If I don't want to fold down the ladder, I can just use that step there, and that's our pin for our D45 hitch. Super cool ladder, guys. You press the little button up top here, she folds down, I can climb up. So I've got my max tracks up there and my solar panels, easy clean it and easy to climb. Now, a lot of people run the dual spares. I didn't want a dual spare because I don't need it, okay? Yeah, we do remote areas, but the chance of blowing, in my opinion, 237s is super unlucky. And if you do, you've probably done some more damage anyway. So I've opted for this second toolbox, which is my recovery box, okay? Access it easy when you're in a tight situation. So I got my massive jack, my snatchers, my ropes, all my muddy gear, you could almost say. That's probably the cleanest it's ever looked. We've got our dual endo plugs for our 50 amps, our 12-pin plug, our Silverado cameras, and all the original reversing sensors and lane sensors as well. So Concept Canopies just relocated all absolutely perfectly, and it's been working for the last 18 months, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So this is, I guess, the kitchen daily use side, and yes, it's full on. This is our second pram. For those guys that live on the road, pram storage is one of those things that you just normally tuck it under the van or it always lives outside. They just get absolutely destroyed. So Concept's absolutely designed this perfectly to make sure the pram, I can just slide in, I don't need to secure it. So it's a little bit shorter, but they've got a little bit of flex in that, which holds it in. It's just awesome. Okay, so we've got a table that comes out here. Yes, it's got sand on it. Yes, we've just been on Fraser. This one here is for all our mats, all our like bags, pretty much just all our daily use stuff. All goes in there and slides it under. So most of the people use this side as your food storage, but we pretty much travel with our mass storage in the caravan anyway. So we use this for our day trips. So all our towels, mats, bags, drones, all that sort of stuff live in here. Got the dual fridge. Okay, the reason why we did the dual fridge is, in my opinion, you just can't have enough fridge space. You've always got backups. So this one here is our drawer. It's just a 30 litre. It can be a fridge freezer, a dual use. This is our upright 130 litre. And it's obviously a mess because we've just got back in Fraser. This is my power system here. So we got a 240, that's for our pump, and that's for our lights on the rear. Okay, 12 volt, endo, USB chargers, and that's the lights on this side. So as we come up to the lights, this is my outdoor speaker. When I am cooking out here, I can listen to music, which is absolutely a necessity for me. All right, so this brings me to a Concept Canopy table. I absolutely love it. Now we're on a pretty big hill right now, and it's nice and secure because it actually latches in to the side of the car here. Now, this is still somewhat my toolbox. All my like zip ties, silicons, all that live in there. But obviously people would use that as food storage. I've got enough food storage in there. This was a toolbox, all my drills and that used to live in there. We're gonna be doing a lot more day trips, heading west now, so I've cleaned that out. This also has an extended table here, which a lot of people do put their induction cookers built in here. We didn't do it for this one. We don't think it was necessary since we've got 2 inductions in there and we can have portable ones. So we didn't think we needed it, and we haven't needed it since. A lot of other canopy manufacturers just have the straight slide out, which if I did have this one, my kitchen slide would be as high as this here. Simply because, guys, we're on 37s with the 6.5 inch BDS lift. Yes, didn't need to go that high. Yes, I wanted to. So obviously Jake at the boys at Concept have designed this for the American trucks as a drop down, also the biggest Suzu trucks that people are building now too. Absolutely awesome design. Now coming forward, relocated our fuel in our AdBlue tank. If you come down here as well, that's our water, okay? So nice and neat system. They come from the marine world, slip in there, water comes out. Yep, that's our pump. And then water inlet is exactly the same on the other side. Water is the biggest thing when, in my opinion, traveling full time. So we've deleted the rear drawer and they put a 230 litre water tank underneath the whole length of the canopy. They were the only company that would do it for me and they've absolutely nailed it. So I can actually pump water from here into the van or vice versa, van into the truck if we're doing day trips. So you're probably thinking, where's our battery storage sit? I didn't want to put in the canopy because it takes up a lot of space. Okay, so we actually have our battery storage in under there. Okay, so that's a big dog build. We've got a 200 amp hour battery plus DCD plus our inverter as well. So our 260 watt inverter. All underneath. Concept Canopy has wired that into the canopy, which is absolutely awesome. Also guys, this canopy is fully insulated and fully marine carpeted as well. Also what the guys have done at Concept is you probably notice these vents. There was one on this side and one on the other side. These actually push air through the canopy while we're driving. You can also close them when it's pissing down raining, which gives you that airflow through. You never want to get to a campsite at 40-degree heat, open up your canopy, your fridges have been working obviously to get the temperature down because it's so hot. I think that's an awesome design because it gets flow through. Also, having kids, and Carly sometimes forgets there's dirty nappies in the pram or something like that. Pram goes in, gets that sort of airflow to get that smell out as well. So that's a quick run through of my canopy and how I've set it up. Yes, it's perfect for me, might not be perfect for you, but good thing guys at Concept Canopies will absolutely design it to how you want it. It's all removable as well, so if I decide I'm not gonna travel anymore and keep the truck, I can take that all out, refit it with something different, ready to go to work or something like that.